do I have to stay here? This place is awful.
Yes, you need help, honey. This is for the best. I just want you to get well and get back to your old self.
Oh, you don't care. You're just dumping me here because you don't want to deal with me.
That's not true. I love you and I want you to be happy.
I'd be happy if I could smoke a cigarette right now.
I wish you would just quit. You can't smoke for 48 hours. Use this as a start to quitting.
You know, if you had to stay here, you want a cigarette too. This is literally the most stressful thing that I've ever been through, and I can't even have a goddamn cigarette!
Well, this is the most stressful thing that I've ever been through as well. And do you think I want to leave my 16-year-old daughter here? They're bringing you nicotine patches. How have you even been getting cigarettes?
Sometimes people buy them for me. Sometimes I talk strangers into it. Some places sell them to me.
Well, after everything is settled down and you're feeling better, I'll help you quit. But why don't you just try to quit now? I mean, really, you can't smoke for 2 whole days. You can start right now.
Give it up, Mom. Oh, I cannot wait for the clock to strike 48 so I can take a walk with all of these crazies and have a goddamn cigarette. It's the only thing I can look forward to right now, huh? My life is falling apart. John will probably break up with me. Can't believe I have to call him and tell him that I'm in a goddamn mood.
Don't worry about anyone but yourself. Just get well. I wish that I knew how to help you. I don't want to leave you here any more than you want to stay here.
Stop the act, Mom. The nurse isn't listening. You don't care.
Yes, I do care. I'm very upset, and you couldn't care less. My daughter wants to kill herself. Do you think that any mother knows how to handle
You
this?
can't wait to get out of here and go see your boyfriend. Yeah, you can go now. You've done your good deed for the day. You drove your poor daughter to the psych ward. She can't even leave even if she wanted to because she's a fucking minor. I'm trapped. This is ridiculous.
Okay, Kathy, I'm gonna need you to sign here, and here, and here. I'll walk you through it, and here, okay? Charlotte, I'm gonna need you to take off your jewelry, your shoes, and do you have a belt on? I need you to take off a belt too, okay? Is that a safety pin in your ear? Take that out too.
Yeah. Sometimes I even use it to cut myself. I can't take off my belt. My pants will literally fall off.
This happens more often than you'd think. Hang on 1 second.
Mom, don't sign that, please. Maybe I can come home with you, or maybe there's a better place, where there's people my age.
Charlie, honey, this is for the best, at least for a few days, until I look into some other places and when I get home. But I can't take you home tonight. The doctor said that you were dangerous to yourself.
Okay, here you go, Charlotte. You could take, okay, you took your shoes off. You could take the belt off here and then hold your pants up and go change in the bathroom, all right?
I'm going to come back in the morning with some more of her things. What time did you say visiting hours are again?
There are no locks here. What the hell?
No locks in any of the doors.
How about when people shower? How the hell can I take a shower if there are no locks on the bathroom door?
No locks on the doors. Okay, well, visiting hours are from 10 a.m. to noon and 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. But if you're just coming back to drop off her things, you could really come at any time. That's fine.
Are you sure she'll be okay here? I mean, she's so young.
Absolutely. We deal with adolescents all the time. We have another adolescent female here right now. She's actually Charlotte's roommate. I think that Charlotte and Ava are going to get along quite well. And Charlotte's other roommate also has some substance abuse issues, so they'll have a lot in common.
Oh, but Charlie really doesn't have any drug issues. I mean, she just smoked weed a couple of times. I mean, do you think it's a good idea putting her in a room with a drug addict?
I see. Well, Mary's also dealing with a lot of the same issues that Charlie has, like anorexia, depression, anxiety, so I think they'll be a good fit. And she'll also have Ava, who has no issues other than depression and is the same age as Charlotte. Okay? Mm-hmm. Be good. Okay.
So, yeah.
Hey, come here. Yeah, you. Come here. Can you move this table out of the way? I have to go to the bathroom.
Oh, no!
Son of a bitch!
Ever move this table. He is not permitted to be up and about
Okay,
on his own.
I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Of course not, honey. You didn't know. Okay, Tommy, let me take you to your room so you can get some rest, okay? All right, I'll be right back, guys. Okay.
Sweetie, this has been a really long day, so why don't you just get some rest, and I'll come back early in the morning with everything on the list that you gave me, okay?
You're really gonna leave me here? In the same place that lunatic sleeps? I'm not crazy, Mom.
Of course you're not crazy, sweetie.
You know,
it's
they come swooping
Tommy, no!
But I don't want my butt sore anymore.
Call for a manpower!
God.
He doesn't like decaf.
Tommy, no,
But
no.
if you give him donut holes, he'll follow you around.
I'm not crazy. That guy is crazy.
Charlie, I don't think you're crazy. I'm just worried that you're going to hurt yourself, and this is the safest place for you to be tonight.
Oh. Well, that's funny. Because I feel most concerned for my well-being here than anywhere else. There are no locks, and that guy sleeps here, Mom.
This is temporary, just until we figure out the right medications and long-term care for you. I promise we'll get you out of here as soon as I get my bearings. I've never dealt with anything like this before. I'm scared. I want you to be okay and safe and get the best help you can. Please, Charlie, look at me. I'm sorry, but this is where you'll be staying tonight. I just want you to get well, sweetie. I just want the old Charlie back.
Can you please stop calling me Charlie? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just scared that I'll be like this forever. And being here, it makes me feel like there's no hope. Like, how can this place even help me, Mom?
Well, if it doesn't, we will find a place that will. And don't worry, you're not going to be in that guy's group. There's 2 types of patients. That's what the nurse told me. And she said that you're in group A with people similar to you that have depression and anxiety and things like that. He is in group B. And your roommate is your age. Please, give it one night and see how it goes. I'll be here in the morning and we can reevaluate then, okay?
Okay, ladies, follow me. Thank you so much. And Charlotte, we'll go say goodbye to Mom, okay?
Go, sweetie. Come on.
Unlock the door!
No, Mom, please don't go. I promise that I'll be better. Please let me come home with you.
I'm sorry, sweetie, but I have to go and you have to stay here. Please, get some rest.
Mom! That was the scariest moment in my life thus far. I was trapped, jailed, until my useless doctor and my mother deemed it reasonable enough to release me. My hatred for my mother rose rapidly as I stood there in disbelief that she would actually leave me there. Hate was all I could admit and all I could perceive. What I didn't know at the time was that this wouldn't remain the scariest moment of my life for long. The overdoses, the arrests, the rehabs would all top this moment tenfold. 5 years after 5 North, I checked myself into a local 12-step program, begging for help. It would be a couple of years of recovery until I finally contemplated what it felt like for my mother to stand there behind that door that night. That was probably the scariest moment of her life as well. Looking back, I don't know how I was unable to see how much she loved me. I finally made amends with her when I was about 3 years sober. I thank God for the 5 years we were able to share with each other, for the ability to feel her love and emulate it back to her in real time. The scariest moment of both of our lives came when she was in hospice. At only 54 years old. Clutching my hand, she begged me to remain steady on the path of recovery. She begged me to show the world the many gifts that had laid dormant inside of me for so long.